You've been told sugar is just empty calories. But what if it's actually destroying your hormones, damaging your brain, accelerating aging from the inside out, and even more? Most people have no idea. In this video, we are diving deep into how sugar silently attacks your body and how to fight back. Welcome to Levitas. 1. Insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is one of the earliest and most dangerous ways sugar harms your body. When you eat too much sugar, your pancreas releases insulin to shuttle glucose into cells. But over time, constant sugar spikes cause your cells to stop responding. This is insulin resistance, a key driver of prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, belly fat, and even PCOS. As insulin becomes less effective, your body pumps out even more of it, trapping you in a vicious metabolic cycle. Eventually, blood sugar rises out of control. The worst part is insulin resistance can go undiagnosed for years, quietly sabotaging your health behind the scenes. 2. Reproductive and sexual health. Sugar messes with your hormones, and that includes your sex hormones. High sugar intake leads to insulin resistance, which disrupts the balance of testosterone, estrogen, and progesterone. In women, this can worsen menstrual irregularities, reduce fertility, and intensify symptoms of PCOS. In men, excess sugar reduces testosterone production, leading to low libido, erectile dysfunction, and fatigue. Elevated insulin also increases inflammation, which impacts blood flow and genital function. If your sex drive has dropped or your cycles are off, sugar might be the hidden hormone saboteur nobody warned you about. Cutting sugar may restore balance faster than you think. 3. Boosts weight gain. Sugar is a major driver of unwanted weight gain. Unlike protein or fat, sugar doesn't trigger satiety hormones like leptin, which means you stay hungry, even after eating. Worse, sugar causes insulin spikes, which promote fat storage, especially around your abdomen. The more you eat, the more your body craves it, creating a cycle of overeating, fatigue, and sluggish metabolism. Liquid sugars, like in sodas or fruit juices, are particularly harmful because it floods the liver, triggering fatty liver disease. If you've struggled to lose weight despite dieting, high sugar intake could be the metabolic trap holding you back. 4. Heart disease. Contrary to old beliefs, sugar, not healthy fat, is a leading contributor to heart disease. High sugar diets raise triglycerides, increase blood pressure, and cause chronic inflammation, all of which damage your arteries over time. Excess sugar also leads to fatty liver, which worsens cholesterol profiles and increases visceral fat, the dangerous fat around your organs. Studies show people who get over 25% of their calories from added sugar are twice as likely to die from heart disease. Sugar doesn't just affect your waistline, it directly impacts your cardiovascular health. Reducing sugar could be the most heart-smart move you ever make. 5. Type 2 diabetes risk. Type 2 diabetes is one of the most well-known consequences of high sugar consumption. When your body becomes insulin resistant, your blood sugar remains chronically elevated. Over time, this overwhelms your pancreas, and insulin production drops. The result is blood sugar climbs even higher, damaging nerves, blood vessels, and organs. The risk is highest for those who regularly consume sodas, baked goods, and processed snacks. But here's the kicker. Type 2 diabetes is often preventable and even reversible through diet and lifestyle changes. Reducing sugar is the first critical step to regain blood sugar control and avoid long-term complications like blindness or kidney failure. 6. Metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome is a cluster of conditions, including high blood pressure, high blood sugar, abdominal fat, and abnormal cholesterol levels that dramatically increase your risk of stroke, heart disease, and diabetes. The common thread? Sugar. Excess sugar causes repeated insulin spikes, which lead to fat accumulation, especially around your midsection. It also worsens inflammation and reduces HDL, the good cholesterol, while raising LDL and triglycerides. Metabolic syndrome is a silent killer, often undetected until a major health crisis strikes. Cutting back on sugar can restore metabolic health, reduce inflammation, and reset your body's hormonal balance before things spiral out of control. 7. Skin damage and aging. Sugar makes you look older, faster, through a process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to proteins like collagen and elastin, forming advanced glycation end products. These products stiffen your skin, reduce elasticity, and increase wrinkles and sagging. Sugar also spikes inflammation, worsening acne, rosacea, and eczema. A sugar diet depletes vitamin C, essential for skin repair and glow. If your skincare routine isn't working, your diet could be undoing all your efforts. Want clearer, firmer, more youthful skin? Reducing sugar may be more effective than any cream on the market, and far cheaper too. 8. Joint health. If you suffer from joint pain, inflammation, or stiffness, your sweet tooth might be partly to blame. Excess sugar increases the production of cytokines, which are inflammatory molecules that worsen arthritis and speed up cartilage degeneration. Glycation also affects collagen, weakening the connective tissues in your joints, tendons, and ligaments. High sugar intake is especially problematic for people with autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. Plus, sugar contributes to obesity, which increases mechanical stress on joints. Cutting sugar can reduce inflammation, improve joint function, and slow the progression of painful joint diseases naturally and effectively. 9. Lower mental health and performance. Your brain runs on energy, but too much sugar wreaks havoc on mental health. It causes sharp blood sugar spikes and crashes, leading to brain fog, irritability, and mood swings. Chronically high sugar intake is linked to higher rates of depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline. Sugar also disrupts gut bacteria, which play a direct role in producing serotonin, your feel-good neurotransmitter. Studies show people who consume lots of sugar are more likely to experience poor memory, low focus, and reduced mental stamina. A stable brain needs stable fuel, and that means cutting the roller coaster of sugar. 10. Poor oral health. You already know sugar causes cavities, but the damage goes deeper. Sugar feeds harmful bacteria in your mouth, leading to acid production that erodes tooth enamel. Over time, this causes tooth decay, gum disease, bad breath, and even tooth loss. But did you know that poor oral health is linked to heart disease and inflammation throughout the body? The mouth is the gateway to your entire system, and chronic gum disease can raise your risk for stroke and diabetes. Brushing helps, but reducing sugar is the true root solution to protect your smile and your overall health. 11. Bad muscle health. Muscle mass is essential for longevity, strength, and metabolism, but sugar quietly sabotages it. High sugar intake spikes insulin, which over time promotes fat storage rather than muscle growth. Excess sugar also leads to inflammation that impairs muscle recovery and reduces the effectiveness of workouts. Worst of all, high blood sugar causes protein breakdown, reducing lean muscle mass and strength. If you're training but not seeing results, sugar might be blunting your gains. Swap out the sugary snacks for protein-rich foods, healthy fats, and fiber to protect your muscles and unlock real body transformation. 12. Weak immune system. Sugar suppresses your immune system, sometimes for hours after consumption. Just 75 grams of sugar, about 2 cans of soda, can significantly reduce the ability of white blood cells to fight bacteria and viruses. Sugar also increases inflammation, disrupts gut health, and feeds yeast and harmful microbes, making you more prone to infections, allergies, and even autoimmune flares. If you're always getting sick or struggling to recover, your sugar intake might be the hidden culprit. Lowering sugar strengthens your immune defenses, improves gut microbiome diversity, and enhances your body's ability to fight disease from the inside out. 13. Lower nutrient absorption. Sugar doesn't just crowd out healthy foods, it actively reduces your ability to absorb nutrients. High sugar intake increases magnesium and calcium excretion, raising your risk for osteoporosis and muscle cramps. It also interferes with the absorption of vitamin C, B vitamins, and chromium, all of which are crucial for energy, immunity, and metabolism. Many people eating high-sugar diets are simultaneously overfed and undernourished, consuming calories but lacking nutrients. This imbalance leads to fatigue, poor concentration, and weakened immunity. To maximize your nutrient intake, cut down on sugar and focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods that actually nourish your body. 14. Cancer risk. Cancer cells thrive on sugar. Unlike healthy cells, many cancer cells rely on glucose fermentation to grow and divide, a process known as the Warburg effect. High-sugar diets fuel this process and promote inflammation, which creates the perfect environment for cancer to flourish. Chronically elevated insulin and IGF-1 levels, both triggered by sugar, also encourage tumor growth. Sugar significantly increases the risk and progression of various types of cancer, including breast, colon, and pancreatic cancers. Reducing sugar is a powerful preventive tool to reduce your cancer risk and create a body less hospitable to disease. 15. Eye health. Too much sugar can steal your vision. Elevated blood sugar damages the tiny blood vessels in your retina, leading to a condition called diabetic retinopathy. Over time, this can cause blurry vision, eye pain, and even blindness. High sugar intake also increases the risk of cataracts and macular degeneration, the leading causes of age-related vision loss. What's worse, these changes can happen silently until it's too late. Protecting your eye health starts with stabilizing your blood glucose levels, especially if you have a family history of vision problems. Lowering sugar is one of the most effective ways to preserve your sight. In conclusion, sugar isn't just empty calories, it's a silent disruptor of your entire body. From an insulin resistance and weight gain to hormonal chaos, mental fog, and even cancer risk, the impact is far deeper than most realize. It damages your heart, joints, immune system, and even accelerates aging and vision loss. What's worse, many of these effects happen quietly, long before symptoms appear. But there's good news. By avoiding sugar, you can restore metabolic health, boost energy, protect your organs, and revitalize your life. The real danger isn't just sugar. It's not knowing what it's doing behind the scenes. Thank you for tuning in to Levitas. Please share today's video with friends and family, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for future videos. Your support is appreciated. It helps us grow and create more content to empower your health. Remain tuned to Levitas for more expert advice on your health and fitness journey. So stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.